And we are ready to go. We have our referee, Federico Anselmi, gets us going, and so does Rugby United New York, kicking to Atlanta in white. There's Janssen van Rensburg again. And there's a little kick, not what he wanted, off the boot of Van Voet. Akubalavu with a counter. Wisely takes it down. New York going to settle things. James Rochford with a big pass. There's Foden to collect it. Stripped, and there's Cara Pryor outside to clean it up. And Pryor, the number 8, gets it into the hands of Foden off the ground. Here's Fuatai, play on, says the ref. And now New York at midfield again, just like that. James Rochford. Harry Bennett with a little fake, and he's got Dylan Fawcett right up the middle by himself. Here comes Andy Ellis. He gets it to Ellis. Ellis is going to go all the way, and it's going to be an automatic 7, Mike Petrie, for Andy Ellis, just like that for New York.
Oh my gosh, an unbelievable line there by Dylan Fawcett. Great pick by Harry Bennett. We'll see that on the replay in a moment. A little bit of go forward, and then a couple phases later, Harry Bennett just running a little switch there and has several options, one of whom is Dylan Fawcett. Takes a great line straight through the guts, draws a defender in. Andy Ellis just keeps his feet alive, and we've said Andy's been playing great ball. I mean, that was an unbelievable inside line from Andy Ellis.
To Waitakia with a crack. And here's Kalsa. He is dangerous. And he gets it to Ross Deacon, the ex-New Yorker. And Jason Dahm is in for the try. And just like that, Atlanta on the scoreboard.
But there we go. You can see, here we come. Hey, Ross Deacon is the one that ends up breaking free. And he ends up hitting Jason Dahm, who just powers his way over. And all it took was a little bit of...
Talafo getting a break today, as the rosters have to be managed going forward, especially with the onset of the international tests taking players. So that goes into gamesmanship here for both sides. Tawaki again, Andy Ellis, Harry Bennett. There's Dylan Fawcett. Atlanta completely up flat, and Harry Bennett saw that, tried to kick, but they blocked it. So he tried a little squib kick, it didn't work, and it looks like it's turned over, and Atlanta has indeed turned it over. Here's Kalsa. Again, putting the kick into space. Akubalavu hoping for a bounce, he gets it, and now the Fijian is off and running. This is what we've been waiting for. He's got Cara Pryor. Can Cara Pryor? He's got Panasso on his outside if he needs him, and he won't. What a try for New York, Mike Petrie.
Oh, that was amazing. Unbelievable. It looked like things were going a little bit wrong there for New York. They were going side to side on attack. Harry just trying to make something happen to push the ball over the line a little bit. Bounces up perfectly for him, couple steps, and then there it goes. There's his stride, opens up his stride, and Cara Pryor got on his bike on that one. You saw him, his eyes lit up. When you see your wings make a break, if you're a player around, you know that guy's gonna fly. So here it is again, couple steps inside. An unorganized chase by Atlanta, capitalized on by New York, and Cara Pryor just following every step of the way.
And watch the finish, Mike. I think you're just a crazy Xavier New York Athletic Club guy. That's what I think you are.
Thanks, Matt.
Throw Penn State in there, Mike. Here comes New York. Here's Sumption. Sumption, he might have it, and he does. Kyle Sumption reaches over for the try for New York.
But here we go. Here's the replay of it. Lots of short pick and goes, pick and goes. Kyle knows he's right next to the line. You see Mark O'Keefe down there trying to make something happen to stop him. We talked a lot about the New York Maul. Now we get to see the Atlanta Maul. We saw last time, if not for Andy Ellis' try-saving tackle, they would have scored. So let's see what they can muster up here.
Here's New York now forced to play defense in their own end as Atlanta surging, looking to get into the try zone again. They don't want the penalty kick. They don't want the 3 points. They want 7. And they're making that abundantly clear. Is Groenewald, the South African, with a punishing run. And there's a try by Momsen for Atlanta. Johan Momsen.
They've worked for that one, Matt. They've really earned those points, and they've got a kick now almost just to the left of the uprights, almost right in front. But I mean, that was just short ball after short ball after short ball. Here's a chance for the Atlanta forwards to show what they're made of here. So let's take a look at this. So here it is again, sitting at the back, short ball here. Strong run forward, gets a line break. We've got a nice bleach on there. Not a great clearance kick from Atlanta, so New York luckily still inside their own, or the Atlanta, sorry, attacking end.
Nate Brakeley keeping that one alive. Cara Pryor with a great run off of Brakeley's tap. Here's Fuattai with an opening. He's got inside. He's got Connor McManus, who's going to get the quick 7. Automatic 7 for Connor McManus from a great pass from Pasi Fuattai.
Connor McManus taking notes there from Andy Ellis to just keep tracking on the inside. Good burst upfield by Cara Pryor, who opens up that opportunity to the outside. He was able to take in a couple of those midfield defensive players from Atlanta. Creates separation, quick ball. Fuattai able to get through that gap with a good pass from Harry Bennett, straight to put him through. And there we go. Connor McManus just screaming by on the inside, following the play. Like we said, good role model. We saw that earlier in Andy Ellis.
They're playing the advantage again. It's like a delayed penalty in ice hockey. They're pulling the goalie and they can go for it here, Atlanta can. Carlson. By Takia. Out to score it. Does he have enough? And he does. A try for Atlanta. Actually, is it? Yes, it is.
Phase after phase after phase, they were just plowing away into that New York defensive line. But then the advantage came, and that's the perfect opportunity to just rip the ball out to the back line. Tell you what, if you're Atlanta, you're not in a bad spot right now. On the road against New York, you're one try, you're in this game. You just scored, and 20 minutes left in this game. Not a bad place to be.
And I know that Utah Warriors and San Diego Legion fans will have an argument with me about the most important quarter this year. But there's a picked up pass, and New York is in for the try, just like that. Rugby United New York pads their lead. Hugs all around. I'm not sure, was that James Rochford?
Absolutely was James Rochford.
Rocky in for the try.
You could see the excitement from the New York side. But a great read. There he goes, straight into the line. Great line speed. Unbelievable read. Getting up slowly, having to be taken off the field. It's just that kind of game. We're getting late in the season. Like you said, playoff implications abound. Lots to play for. And here's Atlanta getting the push that they wanted the first time around. We mentioned that earlier today, that this was going to be a close contest all the way through, and that both benches, I know we mentioned that as a key for New York, but both benches would be critical at this late stage in the game.
And there's another quick tap taken by Atlanta. That was Jason Dahm, one of the league leaders in ball carries. Connor Cook looking to have a crack here. He is turned back by Parry, and there's a try for Atlanta. Who snuck in? It's 16. It's Cullen Maughan with the try.
I'll tell you what, that was some really good camera work there. Some great camera angles that we had to see exactly what goes in and around those breakdowns. Atlanta just grinding away right on the fringes.
It's like they're within 7 as well.
So here we go. There's the advantage. You would have thought maybe ripped it out. But you know what? Atlanta just too quick that time.
The scoreboard clock in the stadium is incorrect. So, you know.
Right. Oh, Atlanta, though, missing touch.
Unbelievable. And now,
wow.
I don't know what. Pandemonium. Different clocks. Who knows what's going on with the clocks. But that's the game as far as Anselmi is concerned.